Queen Elizabeth always detested Camilla Parker Bowles. Queen Elizabeth II always detested Camilla Parker Bowles and solely agreed to supply her blessing for the royal to be regarded as Queen Consort due to the fact of an unspoken deal at the back of the scenes over Prince Andrew, King Charles III's biographer informed Newsweek's Royal Report podcast. Christopher Andersen, writer of the new biography The King, The Life of Charles III, informed Newsweek chief royal correspondent Jack Royston and royal commentator Kristen Meinzer that one of the new monarch's primary duties is to sell Britain on Camilla, his second spouse after Princess Diana. Camilla, now Queen Camilla or the Queen Consort, met Charles in the 1970s, and from then on the couple had an on and off relationship. During his marriage to Diana, which started out in 1981, Charles admitted to committing adultery when his marriage had emerged as irrevocably broken down. In a 1995 BBC Panorama interview, Diana stated of Camilla, "Well, there had been 3 of us in this marriage. So it used to be a bit crowded." After Diana's demise in a 1997 Paris car crash, Charles and Camilla went public with their relationship and ultimately married in 2005. His first job is to promote Britain on Camilla, Andersen advised Royston and Meinzer whilst speaking about the challenges Charles faces as he starts off evolved his reign. "I realize that the public attitude has softened towards her a bit over the years, however no longer a lot. As lately as November last year, there used to be a YouGov ballot that confirmed that solely 14% of people in Great Britain have been inclined to be given her as queen," he said. Andersen went on to talk about what he described as a subsequent deal that was once labored out kind of very delicate and unstated deal at the back of the scenes that resulted in the Queen unexpectedly endorsing Camilla. "It's something that she resisted doing for many, many years, and it concerned a form of quid seasoned quo." Elizabeth's relationship with Camilla, earlier than she married Charles and then as a daughter-in-law, has been broadly speculated about. In the early years of Charles's relationship with her, the Queen reportedly considered Camilla with caution. That grew to a complete distancing following Diana's death. However, the Queen started warming up towards her in the later years of her life. "The Queen usually detested Camilla," Andersen said. The Queen Mother in particular detested Camilla due to the fact she was once throwing a wrench in the works. Because of Camilla, the monarchy was kind of brought to the brink of destruction. Charles would no longer provide up Camilla, and as a result, well, we comprehend what came about with all the scandals and whatnot, he continued. "So when Diana died, Camilla used to be blamed by using a lot of people for the state of affairs which resulted in Diana's death, and Camilla grew to be the most hated female in England, if no longer the world, for a whilst there." Following the princess's death, a palace spin operation titled Operation PB, Parker Bowles, used to be reportedly enacted in and strive to rehabilitate the photo of the lady in Charles' life. It took 8 years for Charles to subsequently persuade anybody to take delivery of Camilla as his wife, to persuade the Queen to enable him to marry Camilla. "He had to bounce through all these hoops," Andersen instructed Meinzer. As phase of this, he promised he would in no way make Camilla queen, that she would be Princess Consort, Andersen said. "I knew from the beginning that that would by no means happen, that he loves her too an awful lot to insult her in that way, and that he continually meant to make Camilla queen. He lobbied Queen Elizabeth for 17 years to make that happen, and she resisted it, no longer due to the fact she disliked Camilla because she sort of warmed up to her a bit, but due to the fact she knew the giant majority of human beings in the U.S. would locate it distasteful, and it would be a trouble for the monarchy, the creator